Misdirected everybody because I was talking too much and not paying attention to what I was doing Saturday, and we ended up washing off or removing some of the wax before some pieces got dyed, and so it didn't work out all that well on those pieces. But this one, we tried a little bit different method, and we were using the dye to paint into these areas that are surrounded by waxing that we all took part in doing. And we got this far, and then we just really didn't have the time to dry this and try to remove the wax and see what happened, or try to finish it. So I'm going to work on a little bit today. First thing I'm going to do is put some more dye into these areas here to try to get it a little darker, and then I'm going to let that dry while I work on some other things. So I still have the dye from Saturday, and as far as I know, it's not going to lose any potency by me not using it till now, but I don't really know that. This is all a big experiment. And hopefully I won't ruin it, because the people that worked on this worked on it very diligently, and then they left me with it. Okay, so this is the green dye, and I'm going to go in here and hopefully get a little bit more intensity going. Really dry. I'll go back and wax over this, and then I'll do an immersion dye of the whole thing and kind of crinkle the framework here. We'll see what happens, but let's just let this set aside here. The colors ran quite a bit from the dye that we brushed on in between the waxed areas, and I think that's because the fixative mixture that I used probably wasn't correct. So I'll have to experiment with that a little bit. Also, I had let the dye sit for quite a while, the purple dye in particular, and the dye that I re-inked everything with. And I don't think that was a good idea, because the purple did not stay purple. It did not even dye purple, let alone stay purple. So I think maybe there's some window of time that I can use that dye, and I had exceeded it. But it doesn't really matter. This was all great fun. We have lots of batiking to do down the road, and live and learn and have a good time with art.